Hey my friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I'm Melissa and this is another week of meal ideas to help you with your meal planning. And these meals are so delicious. So you make sure to stay to the end because you are not going to want to miss any of it, I promise. So let's go ahead and get to the kitchen and see what's for dinner. It's Sunday night and as usual it's something easy, so I made spicy turkey and ham sandwiches with pepper jack cheese, and then with it we just had some chips, and I also had some fruit to go along with mine. Next night we're going to have chicken quesadillas. And my son was wanting to make some of this cheese sauce that he makes. So you need Velveeta, cream cheese, ground beef, Rotel, green chilies, and taco seasoning. So he asked me to make it, even though he wanted it. But you just brown the ground beef and then add some taco seasoning. Now, he adds actual seasonings, cumin, garlic, onion, and then some Tony's for some spice. But I just went ahead and made it easy on myself because I'm cooking it, and I made it with taco seasoning. So after I got that cooked and drained, I add the small can of diced green chilies as well as a can of hot Rotel. And he was very specific in asking me to get the hot Rotel. And then I stir that up and just let it cook for a couple minutes. Then I'm gonna add the diced cream cheese, block of cream cheese, and a diced or block of the large thing of Velveeta. Now, I think that this is actually the TikTok recipe that is shown, but they use the actual cheese, but he just uses the Velveeta. So this is the way he's doing it, so this is the way I'm making it. And once I have the cheese in there, I just put the lid on, let it start melting. Now I'm gonna start on the stuff for the quesadillas, and I'm using the chicken and the 3 pepper and onion blend. And once I get the chicken and the bell peppers and onions in the skillet, I don't have any oil at this point, but I just let it start cooking. And once it starts cooking, I dice up the chicken into bite-sized pieces just so that it goes onto the quesadilla or the tortillas more evenly. And now this has started melting, so I'm going to give it a good stir, and then put the lid back on and just let it continue kind of melting all together. Actually looks really, really good. So just stir that up, and all of this really did not take very long. You could probably do this in less than 30 minutes, but here is the queso dip after everything is melted, and it was really good. For the quesadillas, I just used my George Foreman. I put a tortilla halfway on to the skillet, and then I put a little bit of cheese, and then I put the chicken mixture on top, and then I put a little bit of cheese, a little bit more cheese on top of the chicken, and then I just fold the tortilla in half, cook it for a couple minutes till the cheese melts, and that is how simple it is. So the only problem is you have to do one at a time. I could probably do this quicker and easier, maybe easier, I guess, on a sheet pan, but this is just the way I do it. So anyway, here I'm putting the cheese on top, and then I will fold it and let it cook. Once it's finished cooking, I unplug the George Foreman just in between quesadillas, take it off of the little skillet, and I cut it into thirds, and that is how simple it is. All right, now I am just gonna make all of the other quesadillas, so I'm gonna get those done. And this is dinner. They were really good. The cheese dip was really good. And I just topped my quesadillas with a little bit of guacamole and it was very delicious. The next day, I went to Sam's and found these chicken wings. And so I decided that I was gonna make chicken wings in the air fryer. They are the drumettes and flats, and they're not seasoned, but they are pre-cooked. So I am just gonna put them into the air fryer, and on the back of the bag, it actually gives you air fryer instructions. I love that a lot of the things that are typically cooked nowadays in an air fryer have the air fryer cooking method on the back of the package. But anyway, I cook the chicken wings in the air fryer, and of course halfway, between, I open it up, toss them around, and let it finish cooking. I'm making tater tots to go along with this, and I top the tater tots with a little bit of seasoned salt and some Tony Chachere's to season it up real good, and I just cook those tots in the oven. Let me know in the comments below, do you like your tots crispy or do you like them a little bit soft? I like them a little bit soft. My husband likes them more crunchy. But anyway, here I am tossing the wings, and I'm gonna let them finish cooking. Now, as far as sauces, we have a variety, so each one of us is just gonna use whichever one we want. This one, and yeah, the Wing Master we got from Gatlinburg. This is one that my son got. I don't know where he got this from. And then Asian Zing. Asian Zing's probably the one that I'm gonna use. Well, it is the one that I use because I like it the best. But anyway, you just put it in a bowl, toss them around, and it's as simple as that. I really enjoyed this. It was very good. My husband had the Asian Zing as well, and my son had I think he had the buffalo one. But anyway, this was really delicious. Very simple meal to make, very quick, and super family friendly. On this night for dinner, we are having Sloppy Joe Casserole. I did a video that came out last Sunday, and one of the recipes was the Sloppy Joe Casserole. And so I'm not gonna go into a lot of detail about how I make it, because I would love it if you would go watch the video. But it is super easy to make, and it's something that can be made in 30 minutes or less. And it's kind of one of those one dish meals where you really don't have to have anything else to go with it. I was thinking about putting a salad with it, but I decided against it. But you could put a salad with it, you could put some fruit with it, maybe make some green beans, whatever. But I just wanted it to be easy, and so this is all I made. But it was so easy to make, and it did not take very long at all. And I wasn't sure, because I love Sloppy Joes. I love Sloppy Joes. So kind of going away from that normal Sloppy Joe, I wasn't sure how it was gonna be. I wasn't sure if my husband was gonna like it, but it actually turned out to be so delicious. I am definitely gonna make this again, and I actually had some left over the next day for lunch. So yeah, this is a meal that you definitely need to go to that video and watch. I'm getting some bacon cooked up and some eggs boiling, because this is gonna be another salad variation. I had some spicy chicken patties in the freezer that needed to be used up. So I decided that I was going to mix some buffalo wing sauce with some ranch and make this a buffalo chicken salad. So here I'm just taking the ranch dressing, whatever kind of dressing or whatever kind of ranch you want to use. I'm adding some buffalo sauce to that. And this is stuff I already had in my refrigerator. I think they have like a buffalo ranch dressing, but this is stuff I already had, so I just mixed it myself. And it actually turned out perfect. There was enough for me and my husband. But on the salad, I just put the lettuce. I put 1 boiled egg cut in half. I put some cucumbers in there because you know I love me some diced cucumbers. And honestly, the stuff that's in the salad kind of is pretty much the same every time. I may mix it up a little bit and change up the dressing, but I had some bacon and some cheese, and then I tossed some of that chopped spicy chicken patty, and I tossed it in some ranch or buffalo sauce, and then put that on the salad. And then I topped the salad with the dressing, and that was it. These salad nights are so popular now with me and my husband that I really would like to try to have at least 1 salad night a week. But this was so delicious. I definitely will make this one again. This last night, I am making Crockpot potato soup. Now, this is a Paula Deen recipe, and I've had the recipe before. I've had the potato soup before, but this time I'm changing it up just a little bit. I will put a link to this recipe in the description box below, but this is also part of that video that I did last week for fall comfort foods. So I'm not gonna really go into much detail, but like I said, I did change up a few things. For the hash browns, I used the hash browns with the potatoes and onions in it, just to give it a little extra something. But anyway, this was the soup. It was very good. I think we all had 2 helpings of it, but it was so delicious, and you can top it with anything you want. Bacon, cheese, sour cream, whatever, green onions, but this is just all that I put on it. But anyway, that is this week's meal schedule, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that something that I showed you will help you with your meal planning. And if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. Click the subscribe button, click the bell button so you don't miss any of my videos. And if you're looking for more meal ideas, then click the box you see on the screen right now, and I'll see you next time. Bye.